Transition. Noun.
Meaning, the process of changing from one state or condition to another.
As students, the transition phase of our lives or turning point is when we enter
high school. This is where we are now being trained to become successful people in the future. Students get acquainted with almost everyone in their classroom or even more through various activities, clubs, and school programs. Transitioning to a new level is already hard as it is, but this transition would help each student in refining their social, academic, and intrapersonal lives.
now. In order to discover what it feels like to transition,
We will be looking into the student lives of the grade 7 transferees.
of Elizabeth Seton School Las Piñas campus, as they encounter new faces, set foot in a new environment, and start new beginnings.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Katie. So, what's your full name?
My full name is Mary Grace Elizabeth Lee.
Hi, Mary Grace. What's your section?
Bukidnon.
Bukidnon. Okay, so what made you transfer to Seton?
My former school didn't have any high school, so I transferred here. And because I've heard a lot of great backgrounds about their academics, so I transferred here.
So, what do you think of this school?
Welcoming, I guess.
Yeah, Seton is very welcoming. So, describe your academic life.
My grades are okay naman.
Can you tell us about your friends, Sarah and Katie?
Sarah is also a new student.
Oh, you are! From what school?
Augustine campus. And Phoebe is a former student here in Seton. They became close first because they're classmates, and then Sarah introduced her.
What made you transfer to Seton?
My mom decided to transfer because she didn't want the system.
So, MG, how is your social life?
Also great, good.
Okay. And last question. How are you now that you are a Setonian?
I guess I became more confident, more friendly, and all other great things else happened.
Thank you, MG. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Katie. Nice meeting you all. Thank you. Bye-bye. With our short interview with MG, and while we were observing her in class, I can tell that she is a very friendly student. She has her own set of girlfriends from different sections, and they usually have quality time and lunch together. MG is also quite talented. One day I saw her playing the ukulele while walking in the school grounds with her friend when it was the intramurals. Inside the classroom, she's also hardworking. She listens attentively to her teacher and remains quiet most of the time. She's also a very bright student. I saw that she was a part of the top performing students in one of her subjects. I most especially admire MG for her conviction when she speaks. She is able to communicate very well and voice out her opinions properly. From these short encounters alone, I can already tell that MG will be an amazing student in the years to come.
hey bro. so what is your full name?
Sean Adrian El Talagon,
What is El Santos?
Lazarte,
So may I know your section?
7 DDS,
What's that?
7 Double Del Sur.
Davao del Sur. So what made you transfer to Seton?
because of my mother, because she thinks that Seton is a great school, and because I think that, in my opinion also, that this school will teach me a lot of values, and I will learn so much more in this school.
Do you agree with her?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think of this school?
Think of this school like my home, like my second home. Like, I can be just myself, like I can be just Sean.
The Sean that you are.
Yes.
So, describe your academic life.
Well, my academic life is fine. Well,
Are
most
your
of it.
grades well?
Yes.
Are you performing well in school?
Of course I am.
So, want to take a walk?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, how's your social life?
Social life has been great so far. Ever since I went to this school, I've been like wanting new friends, making new friends also.
So, can you tell me a few of your friends?
Like Sean, Gal, Margaret, Kenji, and so on.
So, last question. How are you now that you're a Setonian?
I think that I've learned like being a Seton, I think I've learned to be more confident now. Like, I used to be like very shy towards other people. Now I think like I improved it more. And so on.
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Well, my brother is my brother. He is a goofball and a player. From what I have observed, he has become quite a different person lately. He has been telling me all about his day, how his friends are, how he is in school, and he's been more open. He also has more friends by his side compared to his previous school, and as a recent transferee myself, I can see how well he is adjusting to his life here in Seton and the new environment. His playful approach in almost everything gained him a lot of friends, and he also does it to make everyone laugh. I always see how fond he is of reading and playing board games with his friends. I honestly think that he is now becoming a well-rounded person who can fight for himself and for his rights whenever he needs to. As a 7th grader, he has already proven that he can be someone else other people can admire as long as he puts his heart and mind to it. So hi Ja! Hi! I'm Ate Julia, and I've heard that you're a new student, right?
Yes.
So can I ask you a few questions now?
Yeah.
May I know your full name?
My full name is Julia Caritz Patanyas.
But your friends call you
Jack.
Jack. What's your section, Jack?
Davao del Sur.
Davao del Sur. So, I'm just curious, what made you transfer to Seton?
What made me transfer to Seton is I wanted a new environment. And I heard from a couple of my relatives that Seton would be the best place for me because it has a nice environment and they think that I can enjoy it.
Oh, so now that you're in Seton, what do you think of this school?
I think it's really nice in general. Like the students are nice. I feel like they've been taught well, and the teachers are also great. And I like the campus. It feels homey.
Campus feels home. I can agree to that. You want to take a walk?
Sure.
Come on. What can you tell something about your academic life? Like describe your academic life right now.
I actually feel like my academic life is going great.
You're doing well.
Yeah, I make sure I always do well in all my subjects.
Cool. How about your social life? Do you have many friends or something?
Yeah, I'm in pretty good terms with everyone in the classroom.
Good.
All my classmates.
Do you think you found your closest friends as of the moment?
Yes, I did.
That's good. That's good. And last question na to. So, how are you now that you're labeled as a Setonian? How can you? What do you think are the values that you've developed while you're in school?
I feel
like the values that I've developed as a Setonian is being really diligent.
Diligent.
Because if you're just being lazy, you won't achieve anything. So
That I agree.
yeah, you have to do your best
Nice.
and do something actually in order to achieve something.
Thank you, Ja. So, see you around the campus. Bye.
Thank you.
I absolutely adore Ja. For her age, Ja is very mature. She is also very polite and demure. And whenever I ask her questions, she responds in a very critical and straightforward manner. But what sets her apart are her witty comments as well. She usually jokes around and makes fun of her friends and classmates. Like me, she loves reading and cinematography. And other than that, Ja also has many friends, including Sean, the second transferee that we interviewed. And in fact, they're both in the same group of friends. Though part of a big group of friends, I can honestly observe that Ja also admires her, no, Ja values her me time. The other day, I saw her watching a water polo game in our intramurals alone. And from that, she enjoyed her own company. Moving on, inside the classroom, Ja is very serious. She does her tasks on the dot and participates in class actively, especially in her favorite subject, which is English. I really feel like Ja will excel in high school, especially that she is very talented in terms of speaking and problem solving. And personally, those characteristics of her alone will set her apart in the coming years here in high school.